Temperatures very warm today. We set record highs across the valley this afternoon. Could be pretty close tomorrow as it's going to be very warm again, but still 92 in McAllen and even 91 in Edinburg and 94 in Rio Grande City. Most of the lower valley was in the upper 80s today, but starting to cool off a few degrees. We're down a little bit to 86 in Weslaco and dropping back to 83 in Brownsville. So the wind's very light today. I mean, the wind speed's really never more than about 7 or 10 miles per hour most of the day, and only 13 now in Brownsville and 10 in Edinburg. So very little wind to help cool you off today, and it should be about the same tomorrow. But in between, when the winds are light tonight, you might get the atmosphere to settle down and create a little bit of fog. So put fog on here tonight. It may not be everywhere, and it may not be all night long. I mean, we're talking this might be something that happens at 3 or 4 in the morning. But if you're late tonight, we could see some clouds or a little bit of fog in spots as temperatures bottom out in the upper 60s. But quickly, we should be back in the sunshine tomorrow. So if there are any clouds or fog around in the morning, by about 8 or 9, they'll be starting to leave. And then sunshine comes back, temperatures well into the 80s in the afternoon. If you don't hit 90 degrees, you should be close to it in most areas, except for maybe right at the coast around the island. But upper 80s tomorrow at least. Most places from about maybe as far into the eastern valley as Harlingen or so have a chance to hit 90 degrees. So the farther west you are, though, the hotter it will be. Across Texas, pretty calm this afternoon. Just a lot of sunshine around, occasionally some high clouds going through. Some pretty big storms across Louisiana headed toward Georgia this afternoon. There was a big tornado near New Orleans this morning, so storms raging but staying away from us. Future track shows one cold front that's pushing the storms away. That one is weakening and fading away. The second cold front to the north enters Texas tonight and tomorrow. And this one's not very strong either, but it is packing enough punch to at least get here. So by tomorrow afternoon, ahead of the front is still going to be around 90 degrees or so in the valley with sunshine. The cold front finally gets here on Thursday morning around sunrise, and once it moves through, just a little cooler. The average high this time of year is about 73, and we'll probably still be around 80 or so most of Thursday afternoon. So it's not a big cool down, but this front may cloud up the skies a little bit more later Thursday night and Friday. So Friday may be a somewhat cloudy day to start the weekend. But here's a closer look at the front on Future Track. You see we're still not to the front yet. To start out with tomorrow first. Overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning, a little bit of clouds or fog around. That dissipates into a sunny and warm afternoon across the valley with maybe a few wispy high clouds in the afternoon. By Thursday, the cold front comes through near sunrise. And again, you see really no weather with it. Just comes through and shifts the winds around toward the north and gives us a little bit of cooler weather, but still a pretty nice day on Thursday with a light northerly breeze and temperatures likely in the upper 70s and lower 80s. So your first 1570 forecast stays warm, very warm tomorrow, and just a little cooler Thursday and Friday. Highs mostly around 80 or so on Thursday and in the low 80s on Friday, but we may cloud up Thursday night and Friday, and slim chance you could catch a sprinkle. By Saturday and Sunday, we're back on the very warm side of things. Temperatures well into the 80s, possibly the low 90s in some areas again, especially on Sunday. A stronger cold front could arrive on Monday. That one has a better chance to cool things off with clouds and showers around. So a decent chance for showers, at least 60% chance for rain early next week, and that drives temperatures down with highs at least knocked down into the 60s. We'll keep tracking the fronts in your first 4 and 5 forecast on Channel 5 News at 5.